MLB Network is on the air with Saturday Night Baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
Stepping up now, Xander Bogaerts, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. First pitch of the at-bat. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Walker's got it. And there's one gone to start the night. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you know one thing. You have to be careful with Mitch Moreland. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game. You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here's another 1-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
So coming to the plate, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Nothing in the Red Sox half of the first. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Eduardo Rodriguez will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Aaron Hicks. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Bradley is over. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, right fielder, Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. This one is launched. Look at this. And it's gone. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Number 31 for him on the season as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Fielded by Hechavarria. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Second inning coming up. New York off to a 1-0 lead. Here's Mookie Betts. In past meetings with Tanaka, he has 9 base hits in 36 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Betts has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. And that one just missed outside. lifted in the air to straightaway center. Garcia on the run. And that's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Eduardo Nunez is on deck. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start. I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he misses again. 2-0. Two balls and a strike now. The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Bounce down the third baseline. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 1-0. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. Only one hit for him in his last 4 ball games.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's 3 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Tapped down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. The 1-1. Swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High pop up. Moreland is there. 1 down.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let me tell you about Mitch Moreland. We get it. Big, nasty, left-handed swinging first baseman. But if you were to rate the top defenders at that position, you wouldn't necessarily think of Mitch's name at the top. But I'm telling you what, he's exactly that. His buddies love the way he picks them out of the dirt.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here it comes. And now a check swing, but did he go around is the question. No, he did not, says Carl Dixon down at third base. It's ball 1. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Now to the plate, Brandon Drury. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into very shallow right. And Adaney will make the catch to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Digging in, Blake Swihart. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street. In past meetings with Tanaka, he hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. A ball and a strike. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Jackie Bradley Jr. will be next. The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. From the stretch, a little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
Second baseman.
So striding in, Adeiny Echeverria, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is. Missed with a slider. Leaves a slider right over the middle. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The shortstop, number 2,
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Swihart at second with 2 down. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Here's Neil Walker.
leading off for the Yankees. Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. High in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it. He's got it one away. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Stepping in now, Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogaerts has it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside, it's 1-0. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
A ball and 2 strikes. 2 out here and a runner at second. A bouncer up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to first gets him and the side is retired. Yanks leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Andrew Benintendi.
First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly by Walker. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th round pick back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
1-2.
The 1-2. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aaron Judge. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And the changeup is way low that time.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now the 2-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. 2-2 pitch just missed.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls in gaps. This guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Sliced hard on the ground, and Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home. High pop up. Echeverria is there for it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're up 1-0. Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Lined hard toward right center, but this will be run down out there in the alley. A nice play by the center fielder for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Ready now, Blake Swihart reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Two and one, the count to Blake Swihart. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Walker. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. It remains 1-0. Brandon Drury will bat next. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike one. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Lifted in the air to center field. Bradley is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Here's Neil Walker.
Neil Walker.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. One run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Here's the 0-2. Popped him up. Hechavarria is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
First baseman number 33, Greg Bird.
Next for New York, Greg Bird. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
And he fouls this one off. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 1-0. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the sixth.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Little dribbler down the line. Bird fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Adeiny Echeverria.
Striding into the box, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Grounder down the line at third. Rurik loves it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Avisail Garcia. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And a neck-high fastball that time. And the changeup is way low that time. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now the 2-0. Is swung on and missed, strike one.
I got 2-1 to count.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Aaron Judge will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. As a look, now the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Hicks, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Fastball called for strike two. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. No hits to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Now the 1-0. Hit high and deep to right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. There's a strike.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with this first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
A windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. Drury has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Red Sox, designated hitter,
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. High and deep to center field. Back goes Garcia to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Garcia has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 1-0. Now in the box, Didi Gregorius will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Giving chase is Benintendi. Makes the play. 1 away. Digging in once again, Brendan Drury. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. On the ground to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a run-out base runner.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Digging in, Neil Walker. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Swihart over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Betts has a read on it. And that retires the side. The Yanks leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That misses 2-0.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. Here it is, the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
In now, Eduardo Nunez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliders in for a strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Blake Swihart. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Moreland leads off first with 1 away. Line drive to left. Base hit. And the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8. So these fans will not get to see history here after all, as the no-hit bid ends right here with 1 out in the 8th.
Matty V, so close, but yet so far. You get into the 8th inning, D-Road. You get that first out, and you're starting to think to yourself, this might be the night I finish it off.
That's what I was going to ask you. Do you wait until this long, or does it start creeping in around the 6th inning?
It starts creeping in right around the 6th. You look up that, you see zeros on it.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Here's Echeverria now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down. A base hit. 1 run scores. He's in there at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game. After being down by 1, D-Row, that base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
from the stretch. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's in safely at third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
David Robertson enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Robertson.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And this one gets away. A play at the plate. And not in time as the run scores. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third.
Man, he's out there trying to throw strikes and give his guys a chance to come back and maybe win this thing. But that wild pitch and the insurance run it allows to score certainly aren't helping matters in the slightest.
Breaking ball in for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Yankees 1. So here is Avisaíl Garcia. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Nope. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. A changeup over the inside corner. Hit out towards second. Echeverria has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one, he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Giancarlo Stanton now is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Looking up is Bradley. Gone! Long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 41st home run of the year for him, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here, as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. Tyler Thornburg enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a base hit on the line.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese, middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping up to the plate, Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Set and the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Here it comes on 0-2. Squared that one up just a little late. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And Bogaerts will make the catch for the final out of the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Yankees 3. Here's Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Right fielder, Mookie
Chad Green enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Sliced hard but foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. Betts aboard here at first with nobody out. Line drive to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. First and second here with nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Blake Swihart. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 6-3 game.
Dan, that's a nice RBI base hit on a hard grounder down the first baseline. If the first baseman's holding him right there, it's probably a double play, but not the case.
No question about it, D-Row. Sometimes it's a game of inches, and that ball hit were vacated where the first baseman, if he was holding on, that would probably have been one of those 3-6-3 double plays. Instead, it's down the line for a base hit.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this one is gone. A home run. 3-run home run down the line in right. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping in now, Adani Echeverria, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Right side. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Xander Bogaerts, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, and that's the 3rd out. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. It's the Red Sox 9 and the Yankees 3. Brandon Drury will bat next. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Brandon Drury.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The pitch. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Ready for another shot now. Neil Walker. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. One out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Breaking ball's in for a strike.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
First baseman, number 33, Greg.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Bogarts has a play, 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder.
Ready for another chance? Avisail Garcia. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. There's a swing and a high pop-up. He's got it, and the Red Sox have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Boston Red Sox wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Eduardo Rodriguez earns win number 4 on the season. Tyler Thornburg records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 9th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox: 9 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 1 man on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees and Red Sox thank you for your patronage and remind you to buckle up and have a great evening.